Hey everyone, happy Friday. I just wanted to take a few moments to go over what your Science Friday is going to be, your Flex Friday assignment for today. Just a reminder that these assignments are required. You do have to do them. So for today, you have two options actually. We have one that's called Kitchen Chemistry, making rock candy, or we have a simulation rock candy. So you only have to do one of these. So choose which one you're gonna do. The first one requires like using a stove. So make sure that you have permission to do this one before you start it. The first one looks like this. So our guiding question is, how does sugar solution become rock candy? Pre-lab questions, you want to answer these. You can use the internet and Google them. The things that you will need are a mason jar, water, sugar, some sort of dowel or skewer or yarn of something like that, pencil, stove, stirring spoon, and all that stuff. So make sure you read through this. If you don't have access to these things, if you are not supposed to be using the stove, things like that, the other option, option 2, is just fine, and you can skip through that, my explanation of this one, and go to that one. You want to follow the procedure pretty closely as you do this. Make sure you have all of these things first, before all the materials, before you start. You're going to make kind of rock candy, and yeah, so follow directions. It has pictures for step by step through it. Make sure you read it very carefully. When you are done, take a picture of it and insert it into the box below, and you can submit it, or after you put the picture in, then you want to answer these questions and then turn this in when you're done. So once again, only do this one if you have permission to use the stove and you have all the materials necessary. If neither of those things are right, then you can do the rock candy simulation. This is also the same. How does sugar solution become a rock candy? You click on this link and it will take you to the website. Just use the sign in with Google to get into it. Well, I'm a teacher, so I'm gonna use it. Or you shouldn't have to use an account. If you do, let me know, or just create an account using your school email. Once you're there, it will look like this. Read the background information, and your job is to make the largest crystal rock candy you can. And you're going to do this by altering a few different variables. So you're going to change the amount of sugar, the dissolving temperature, the cooling temperature, to try to make the largest rock candy that you can. Here's a little overview. So we can alter the amount of sugar in the water, we can alter the dissolving temperature, and we can alter the cooling temperature. So you're going to kind of fiddle with that, work with that, until you get your biggest rock candy. You're going to answer these questions as you go, and when you are done with that, you can hand it in. So either one of these, whichever one you choose, all I'm going to say is don't work for more than an hour on this. So take an hour, do the best that you can, and take a picture and send me the results, or submit it that way. 2 other important notes for this week. Make sure that all your work is turned in from this past unit. We took our unit test, so we want to close the chapter on this and move on. Also, if you want to retake the test, there is a form in Google Classroom under the test section that you can click on. You want to make a copy of it first, and then you can share it with me through Google Classroom, and I will, or Google Classroom, and you can retake the test either this Friday or next Friday. So that's all I have for you. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, have a good weekend.